All right. So we're here on Facebook. We are live on Instagram and also in the other platforms. My name is Danny Nadelko, and I am very, very happy to be here with you. And as you're joining, please let me know where is that you're connecting from. Let me see. I'm going to be adding another. Check. Let me check. We're going to be adding another. No. All right. So we're going to add another thing here in our. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And it's just such a great thing to see each and every one of you. All right. So, okay, let me check these. Okay. So now that we are uh, that we're live. Okay, so let me know where's that you're connecting from. My name again is Danny Nadelko, and with this topic of today, I would like to really come on and just say hi to all of you. But not only that, just today the topic is about being driven by conviction, being driven by purpose, because there are so many people in the world who are driven by many things. Some of us, at some point, we're driven by passion, by motivation, by something. But today I'm gonna invite you to be driven by purpose, because once you understand this and your convictions are strong, you're going to be able to go much further ahead in life than if you're just trying to hope and wait and see that something might happen, that something might develop for your life. And honestly, the worst way to live is under somebody else's terms. So as you're logging on, please let me know here in the chat where is that you're connecting from. Type number 1 if you're connecting live. Type number 2 if you're connecting on a replay. Thank you so much for those of you who are here. It's such a great, an amazing thing to have you live. So going to the topic, I love to do different things with personal development. I my passion is to inspire many people to actually live a better life, in terms of having a good personal development, not only a perspective but also a life purpose driven life, through different things. I would like to share with you, the things that I'm passionate about, but not only that, also some personal stories that might inspire you. So before we dive in, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like the world doubted you, but deep down you knew that God planted something inside of your heart that no one will take away? Drop, some hand emojis or drop some, praying emojis if you've ever felt that fire, or just a fire emoji. Just drop it in the comments. Let them come and let all those comments here in the chat. So anyways, have you ever felt that way? I have. Let me tell you something. I've learned in business and family, in our relationships and in life, but that passion and respect for our convictions, to do the things with purpose can move mountains. No hype, no luck, no shortcuts, but the inner fire that will not be shaken, and that you will know that you stand for something and you stand for what you believe. And there's another part of the things that we can talk about the high performers and the high achievers, and that is that you do the things whether you're tired, whether there's a cold weather, it's hot outside, whether you're sick, whether you're dragging, whether you're happy, whether you're not. If you do the things that you know that you need to do every single day with consistency, regardless of how you feel, you will always win. You will always win. So going back to what I was telling you, there has been times in my life where I see, so many things, and nowadays, let's face reality. There's a lot of hate in this world. There's a lot of people with different ideas. There's a lot of people with different points of views. But let me tell you one thing. If we agree that we don't have to be just in agreement with somebody else and still be friends and still, have respect for each other, this world will be much better. Because, whenever you do things with a higher purpose, because you can have a purpose of, I don't know, to be ugly with people, or you can have a purpose to just really make somebody feel bad. I mean, that's a different agenda. What I'm talking about is that when you do things with the purpose and with conviction, and what I mean by purpose, the purpose of really improving this world with your actions, with your, with your stories, with your teachings, because all of us have something to teach to those people around us and those who we are speaking life into. So think about it. Being a great leader or having a success story, and every breakthrough started with one person who refused to compromise their convictions. And I'm going to invite you to type here in the chat if you stand for something greater than just paying bills and just trying to just go to work or to go to school. Just type here in the chat, purpose, if you live that way or if you want to live that way. Because once you are driven by purpose and conviction, you can become unstoppable. And I want to tell you, and going back to this topic of, us living in different, times where things are tough, where, even if you speak your truth or if you speak what you think is right, it's seen as if, you should be shut down, which is really, really crazy. But when we understand that we can do better for this world, where we have love for each other, where we are driven by purpose and by convictions, this world will become a better place. So I'm going to tell you one thing. Whatever you do, let passion be your engine. Let convictions be the steering wheel, because all of us have different backgrounds. We all have different situations we go through. But if we implement these few little things in business and, of course, in life, we will have a very blessed life. We will have a very peaceful life because, yes, we can get distracted by, anger. We can get distracted by the things we don't like or the people that we don't like. But when we have a purpose and we keep on pressing on to what we are aiming to do in this life, in business, or your life, for your families, you're going to see that all of the outsiders and all of the things and haters and commentators that don't like what you do will not be important. But again, I want to tell you one thing. We must respect life. We must respect other people's perspective. But there's one thing that determines what a leader is a leader. A leader is a leader when their convictions are strong. When, their determination, their passion is stronger than somebody else. And I want to tell you, in network marketing, you and I, if you're in network marketing, you and I need to have strong convictions for what we do, for how we drive our business. And we must respect other people as well. And it is so sad. It is so sad that there are many people in business that are being carried away by lies and deceit, or just by neglect, by saying, what, I don't care, if these people in my business, they decide not to do something, it's okay, I can't force them. Yes, you can't force people to work in a business. You can't tell people, hey, go and do this, but they have to watch you. They have to watch your convictions. They have to watch how you work day in and day out. If you are the person that is driven by the purpose, by a purpose, higher purpose, and by convictions, you are going to be very attractive to people. very, very, very attractive, and eventually very successful. So today, I want to leave you with this. If you're looking to do something else, if you are looking to do something better for your life in terms of business, I would love to have a conversation with you. If you know that it is wrong to have people hating on convictions instead of loving others just because they have a different opinion, then you and I think the same. I think that no one in this life, and talking about different people in different scenarios during this week, no one should be shut down for their convictions. And when you are a strong leader, whenever you're leading a team in network marketing or in business, you will have to stand for your truth, and these will this will carry your vision to the next generation and to other people, and you will be an inspiration to others. So I want to invite you to be brave, to be strong in your convictions, to go hard and full in for your goals, and let it be driven by your hope for a better future, and for love for everybody around you, and respect for those who even that don't agree with you, and for those that don't like you. Because once you do this, you will become a very, very rare person and a very, very valuable person in the marketplace. So I'm going to leave you with this. I love you guys. I want to just come on and jump on in Spanish, but do this. Be driven by